Okay, so Kavini, hello Kavini.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi Kavini, good morning. Yeah. Okay,
Good
so
morning,
today
ma'am.
we are going to, in the last class we studied, what did we study in the last class? I mean, last class I was absent, I was not present in the class. The class before last Sunday, what was the topic that we discussed? Any idea? Does anyone remember? In the last class, you all shared some open letters, right? I think Kavini, Jenny, and all will know that. Did you all write open letters? Yes, Jenny, Kavini. Last class, enama panninga. What did you do in the last Sunday session?
Ma'am?
Yes, Aradhana. What did you do in the last Sunday session?
Ma'am, Kesav sir, take one picture and show that and tell this on story like that told ma'am.
Okay, so you narrated stories. Okay. So did you write open letter to your father? Last Sunday was Father's Day. Do you remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, how many of you wrote an open letter for your father? How many of you wrote? You can just raise your hands. No need to even speak. You can just raise your hands. Yes, Jaya Bulurai wrote. Okay, Soundarya wrote. Jenny, very good, very good. Okay, so you can send it in the group. Okay, if you have written open letters, then you can send it in the group so that
Ma'am,
the
I will send
others.
it, ma'am.
Okay, you have already sent it. Okay, Jaya. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I found one letter that was Jaya's. Huh? Okay, fine. Jaya, okay, what's your name? Is your name Jaya?
No, ma'am, that is my mother name, ma'am. My name is Prema, ma'am.
Prema. Okay, Prema, fine. So others can also just share your open letters in the group so that those who didn't write can just read your letters and understand what is the meaning of an open letter. Okay, because many people don't know what is an open letter. Open letter is nothing but you are just opening up your mind, and whatever thoughts you have, whatever emotions you have, you are penning it down. You are just writing. Okay, whatever you want to, or you wish to tell your father. Okay, you might have so many things to tell your father that you have helped me a lot. Thank you so much. You will have so many things to talk with your father. Okay, but instead of speaking or just telling to him directly, you are writing it in the form of a letter. Okay, open letter doesn't have any formal structure. Okay, it all depends on your style. Okay, however you want, you can write. You can write dear father, or you can write dear appa. Whatever you call your father, you can write like that. Okay, then you can write, you have helped me a lot. You are my backbone. Okay, whatever you want, whatever you feel of writing, you can write it. Okay, so that is called an open letter. Okay, so do share your open letters in the group, guys. Okay, so before the last Sunday, we were actually discussing nouns. Okay, noun. Noun is the first part of speech. And on last Sunday, as I was not available, you were asked to speak about a picture which was presented on the screen by Keshavamurthy sir. So today, again, I am continuing with the grammar. And today's topic is the second part of speech. Can anyone guess what will be the topic for today?
Pronoun, ma'am.
Ma'am, verbs, yeah.
Yes, pronoun. Yeah, very good. It's actually pronoun. So pronoun is the second part of speech. Okay, so if I haven't missed anyone's name, Amala Jyoti I called, and I think I have missed someone else. May I know whose name I haven't called yet? Can you just introduce yourself? யாராவது நேம் விட்டு நான் கூப்பிடாம இருந்திருக்கேனா? Just I want to tell a hello. That's it. Okay. I just want to know your name and your place. That's all. Nobody? Okay. Okay then. So today we are going to look into pronouns. So what is a pronoun? First of all, we have to know what is meant by a pronoun. Then only we will be studying its types. Okay. So firstly, we have to know the basic definition for pronouns. Okay, if somebody asks you what is a noun, we have a definition. Okay, so what is a noun? Can anyone just define a noun?
A
Aradhana?
noun means
Yes,
a person, place, things, or idea.
very good. Who answered this?
Prema.
Prema, very good, Prema. Okay, so noun can be the name of a person, place, thing, an emotion, a quality, idea, etc. Okay, so that is the first part of speech, and pronoun is naturally the second part of speech because the use of pronoun is very much related to noun. Or I can simply tell it that pronouns are used as the substitutes for nouns. Okay. So in every place we cannot use the nouns repeatedly. Again and again we cannot use the nouns. So that is the reason we are using pronouns. So if you just look into the example, you will understand. Yes, I want Aradhana, can you read this passage?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Tower was a great
Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore.
Rabindranath Tagore was a great admirer
Hmm.
of um,
Mohandas.
Mohandas
Hmm. Karamchand.
Karamchand Gandhi.
Ah.
The love and administration between
Admiration. Hmm.
admiration between them was
Mutual.
mutual. Tagore called him Mahatma.
Hmm.
He used to address Tagore as
Hmm. Gurudev.
Gurudev. They had a cordial
Hmm.
relationship between each other.
Very good, very good. Okay, Prema, can you read this passage?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Rabindranath Tagore was a great admirer of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. The love and
Karamchand. It's Karamchand,
Karamchand,
okay? Huh.
okay, ma'am. Karamchand Gandhi. The love and administration between them
Admiration.
was
It's not administration. It is admiration. Admiration na and the pugal. Okay, admiration. Hmm.
okay, ma'am. Admiration between them was mutual. Tagore called him Mahatma. He used to address Tagore was Gurudev. They had a cordial
Hmm.
relationship between each other.
Very good. Okay. Is anyone else interested to read this passage?
Ma'am, I'm reading this passage, ma'am.
Okay, your name? What's your name?
Ma'am, my name is A. Kaviyarsan, ma'am.
Okay, where are you from?
I am Avinashi Tirupur, ma'am.
Tirupur. Okay, yes, fine. You can read it. Yeah.
Rabindranath Tagore was a great admirer of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. The love and admiration between them was mutual. Tagore called him Mahatma. He used to address Tagore as Gurudev. They had a cordial relationship between each other.
Very good. Okay, very good. So here you can see in this passage, there are two people mainly in this passage. Who are they? Rabindranath Tagore and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. So Rabindranath Tagore is a famous writer. He was an Indian writer. He's a poet. Okay, and he was also a freedom fighter. Okay, he is a social reformer also. Rabindranath Tagore is the person who composed our national anthem. Which is our national anthem? Aradhana? National anthem. Which is India's national anthem?
Janaganam.
Janaganamana. Yes, Janaganamana. Who composed Janaganamana? Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, so Tagore composed Janaganamana, and this song it runs only for 52 seconds. Okay, 52 seconds only we need to sing Janaganamana. So Rabindranath Tagore was a great admirer of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi is none other than Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, that is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi is the official name of Gandhiji. We sometimes call him as MK Gandhi, the short form for Mohandas and Karamchand. MK Gandhi or Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, actually, Mahatma was the name given to him by Tagore. That is what is given in this passage. The love and admiration. So, what is being okay? Let me explain the first sentence first. Rabindranath Tagore was a great admirer of MK Gandhi. Admirer means he used to appreciate Gandhiji a lot. Rabindranath Tagore was a great admirer of Gandhiji. The love and admiration between them. Okay, between them. So, them means here two people are there. Okay, only if there are two or more people, we use the pronoun them. So, who are the them here?
Rabindranath
Tagore
Tagore and yeah.
and Gandhi, ma'am.
Gandhiji, yes, Tagore and Gandhiji. So the love and admiration between them was mutual. Mutual means they loved each other, they admired each other. Okay, it means both of them loved each other. Tagore loved Gandhi, Gandhi also loved Tagore. Likewise, Tagore admired Gandhi. Admiring means புகழறது. Okay, to appreciate. புகழறது. He loved, Tagore admired Gandhi and vice versa. Gandhiji also admired Tagore. Tagore called him Mahatma. So here we are finding the second pronoun him. Him, who is him here? Him.
Ma'am, Gandhiji, ma'am.
Yeah, definitely. Tagore called him Mahatma means இங்க him அப்படிங்கிறது காந்திஜியை தான் ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்றது. Okay, who is him here? Gandhiji. He used to address Tagore as Gurudev. So who is the he here? He is the next pronoun.
Also Gandhiji, ma'am.
Yeah, he used to address Tagore as Gurudev. So Gandhiji தான் இங்க he அப்படின்னு சொல்றது. So he used to address Tagore as Gurudev. They had a cordial relationship between each other. Cordial means a friendly and a smooth relationship. Okay, so they is another pronoun. They means again Tagore and Gandhiji. So here, from reading this passage, you can understand that what are pronouns? That is the answer is given here after reading the passage, because now as you have read this passage, you would have understood the reason for using the words them, he, him and they. So every time we cannot write Tagore, Gandhi, Gandhi, we cannot write it again and again. See, the first sentence we are already writing their names. Rabindranath Tagore was a great admirer of MK Gandhi. Again, if I write the love and admiration between Rabindranath Tagore and MK Gandhi, that will be very monotonous. It will be boring. Okay, the readers will start getting bored. Again, Tagore called him Mahatma. Instead of him, if I write Gandhi or MK Gandhi, again and again it is like repeating the name of that person. So to avoid that repetition, we are using pronouns. So what are pronouns? The part of speech that replaces a noun. Noun replace pandra part of speech is called a pronoun. I repeat, the part of speech that replaces a noun is called a pronoun. The words replacing the nouns in the previous passage are called pronouns. So what were the we read? There are four pronouns in the previous passage: them, him, he, and they. They is also there. Okay, them, him, he, and they are the pronouns in the passage. Now, the noun that a pronoun replaces is called an antecedent. Okay, so what is an antecedent? Here we have two nouns, Rabindranath Tagore and MK Gandhi. We are having two nouns here, right? So instead of repeating these two nouns only, I used the pronoun he, him, etc. So the nouns for which I replaced using pronouns, those nouns are called antecedents. So here we have only two antecedents. Who are they? Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. I explain in Tamil. எந்த நவுனை மாற்றி ப்ரனவுனா நம்ம மாத்துறோமோ அந்த நவுனு தான் இங்கே ஆன்டிசிடென்ட். ஸோ நான் டாகோருங்கிற நவுனை தான் மாற்றி ஹீ இல்லைன்னா ஹிம் அப்படின்னு மாற்றினேன். லைக்வைஸ் ஐ சேஞ்ச் மகாத்மா ஆஸ் ஹிம். ஓகே, ஸோ அந்த மகாத்மா அப்படிங்கிற நவுன் தான் இங்கே வந்து ஆன்டிசீடன்ட் இது சொல்றது. ஓகே, ரவீந்திரநாத் டாகோர் இந்த நவுன்ங்கிறத அந்த நவுனை தான் நான் வந்து ஆன்டிசிடென்ட்னு சொல்றது. ஓகே, so the noun that the pronoun replaces is called an antecedent. In the passage, Rabindranath Tagore and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi are the antecedents of the pronoun them. Them அப்படிங்கிற pronoun-க்கு here we can see Tagore and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi are the antecedents. For the pronoun he and him, who is the antecedent? Gandhi. Gandhi is the antecedent for he and him. Okay, so Jenny, can you read this slide?
Okay, ma'am. The part of speech that replaces a noun is called a pronoun. The word replacing the nouns is pervasive passage are called pronoun. Okay, ma'am.
In the previous passage, the words replacing the nouns in the previous passage. It's not pervious. It's previous. Okay. Okay, you can continue.
Them, him, and he are the pronouns is a passage. The noun that the pronoun replaces is called a antecedent. Antecedent. In the passage, Rabindranath Tagore and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi are the antecedents.
Antecedent. D-E-N-T. Yeah, the word is ending with D-E-N-T. So antecedent means, okay, antecedent means the noun only we are calling antecedent. Yes, Jaya, you have raised your hands. Any queries?
Of the pronoun them, Gandhi is as in antecedent of he and him.
Okay, very good. Yes, Jaya, do you have any doubts?
Shall I read, ma'am?
Yes, you can read. Yeah.
What are the pronouns? The parts of speech that replace a noun is called a pronoun. The word replacing the nouns in a previous passage are called pronoun. Them, him, and he are the pronoun in the passage. The noun that the pronoun replaces is called an antecedent.
Very good.
In the passage, Rabindranath Tagore and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi are the antecedent of the pronoun them. Gandhi is the antecedent for he and him.
Yes. So here he and him, these two pronouns are used for Gandhi. That is why Gandhi is the antecedent. Likewise, them was used for Tagore and Gandhi. So they are the antecedents. Okay, Rabindranath Tagore and M.K. Gandhi will become the antecedents. Okay, யாருக்காக நம்ம pronoun substitution பண்றோமோ that noun is called antecedent. Okay, antecedent spelling is A-N-T-E-C-E-D-E-N-T. Antecedent. Clear?
Ma'am,
Yes.
can I read, ma'am?
Yeah, you want to read? Okay, so okay, you can read this. Okay.
What are pronouns? The part of the speech that replace a noun is called a pronoun. The word replacing the nouns is the previous passage are called pronouns. Them, him, and he are the pronouns in the passage. The noun that the pronoun replaces in the is called an antecedent. In the passage, Rabindranath Tagore and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi are the antecedent of the pronouns them. Gandhi is the antecedent of he and him.
Very good. It's not antecedent, it is antecedent. Okay. Very good.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Very good. So now you have a basic idea about pronoun. So now we are going to discuss the types of pronouns. There are actually 8 types of pronouns. I will read out the names one by one. Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, relative pronouns, distributive pronouns, and infinitive pronouns. Okay. Does anyone want to read this?
Ma'am,
Yes, Prema, you can read. Is it
no,
Prema?
ma'am, Kavini.
Yeah, Kamini. Yeah, hi, hi. Okay, you can read Kamini.
Types of pronouns: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, relative pronouns, distributive pronouns, infinitive pronouns.
Very good, very good. So these are the 8 types of pronouns. So the names will be a little bit complicated. Like it will be sometimes hard for you to remember. That's not an issue. Okay. You just have to understand what are these 8 kinds of pronouns. Okay. In for exams and all, they will not ask you what is demonstrative, what is interrogative. That and all will be asked only in higher classes. So this is actually given for your basic understanding. Okay, because while teaching a topic, we should always teach it from the basic. Okay, so that is the reason I didn't delete any topic. Okay, actually, I am preparing my notes based on the textbook that I followed in my school days. So in that book, it is given everything is given in a very proper and systematic order. So that's why I wanted you to follow the same order. Okay, so the first kind of topic is the first kind of pronoun is personal pronoun, then comes possessive, demonstrative, and interrogative. So in today's class, we will be studying the first 3 kinds of pronouns: personal, possessive, and demonstrative. Okay, in today's session, the first 3 pronouns will be covered. So, what is personal pronouns? Okay. So, Kamini, can you read it?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. You can
Personal
read till
pronoun.
that objective personal pronoun. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Personal pronouns such as I, you, she, he, him, her, it, and them stand for and replace persons and things. They are again divided into two: subjective personal pronouns, objective personal pronoun.
Okay.
Seema.
Yeah, enough. Okay, very
Okay,
good.
ma'am.
So, personal pronouns are nothing but I, you, he, she, him, her, it, and them. Okay. So I means nan, you means me, she is aval, he is avan, him is also I asked him. Yeah, she asked him, avangitta. Okay. Or him is for him is used in cases where you write I asked him a doubt. நான் அவன்கிட்ட ஒரு டவுட் கேட்டேன். ஓகே, ஷீ ஹெல்ப்ட் ஹிம். அவனை ஹெல்ப் பண்ணினா. ஸோ அவனை, தட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஹிம். ஹிஸ் ஹிஸ் மீன்ஸ் அவனுடைய. ஹிஸ் கார், ஹிஸ் பைக், ஹிஸ் ஸ்கூட்டர். அவனுடைய பைக், அவனுடைய கார். ஓகே. ஹர் ஹர் மீன்ஸ் அவளுடையது. ஓகே. ஸோ ஐ, யூ, ஷீ, ஹி, ஹிம், ஹிஸ், ஹர், it. It means other, and them. Them means avanga. Okay, it is plural. So all these words replace persons and things. So these personal pronouns are again divided into 2. They are subjective personal pronoun and objective personal pronoun. So how to differentiate these 2 kinds of pronouns, subjective and objective? That is what we are going to study now. So, for example, there is one small three sentences are given here. Yes, Kavini, you can read that the remaining one.
Seema and Soma are two friends. He likes very he likes her very much. She is also very fond of him.
Hmm.
Her, he and she play the role of subjects, so
Hmm.
they are subjective pronouns.
Hmm.
The pronoun her in the second sentence play the role of an object of the verb like the pronoun him in the third sentence acts as the object of the preposition of, hence it's an objective personal
Okay, very
pronoun.
good. So here we are having a small story. Seema and Soma are two friends. Okay, Seema and Soma are friends. He likes her very much. So Seema is a girl and Soma is a boy, and he likes her very much. So here he means it is Soma. Her means it is Seema. She is also very fond of him. It means she, Seema, is also very fond of him. Him means who is him? Soma. Okay. So here he and she play the role of subjects. Subject means in the last class we discussed the word which is there in the beginning of the sentence. The word used in the beginning of the sentence is the subject. It can be noun or pronoun. Okay, so here in the first sentence, Seema and Soma, they are called the subjects. In the second sentence, he is the subject. In the third sentence, she is the subject. So here, he and she play the role of subjects. So they are called subjective pronouns. So the pronouns which are seen in the beginning of the sentence, they are called subjective pronouns. Now, the pronoun her in the second sentence. Okay, what is the second sentence, Kavini? Please read the second sentence alone. He likes her very much. Okay, so here he is the subjective pronoun, but her அப்படிங்கிறது it is the object. Her is called as the object. So this is called an objective pronoun. Next is in the third sentence. She is also very fond of him. So she is the subject, but him is the object. The pronoun him in the third sentence acts as the object of the preposition of. Okay, preposition is nothing but in, on, at, of. Okay, so no need to see that. Okay, that we will be discussing in some other session. Okay, preposition is a separate part of speech. So the pronoun him in the third sentence act as the object of the preposition of. Hence, it is called an objective personal pronoun. So personal pronouns are divided into two: subjective personal pronouns and objective personal pronouns. So personal pronouns, why are they divided into subjective and objective? That is the reason that we saw just now. Okay, because some pronouns are in the place of a subject. Okay, subject means it should be in the beginning of a sentence. If a sentence begins, okay, whether if a sentence begins, then we can understand that it always begins with the subject. Okay, subject can be either noun or it can also be pronouns. Okay, if I say I like chocolates, then the subject is I. Whereas if I tell she likes coffee, then she is the subject. If I tell Manu likes ice cream, then Manu is the subject. So Manu is a noun, but I, you, he, she, it, etc. they are called pronouns. So subject வந்து nounum வரலாம், pronounum வரலாம். Okay, are you getting that point?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, that is what you have to understand. Subject can sometimes subject will be a noun. In some cases, subject will be pronoun. Okay, that depends on the sentence. Okay, so now we are going to see the subjective pronouns once more. I, you, he, she, and it, they are the singular subjective pronouns. In subjective pronouns we have singular and plural. I, you, he, she, it, these are all singular subjective pronouns. Whereas we, you, they are plural subjective pronouns. Can you see one word is repeated in singular and plural? one pronoun is repeated, which is that
You, ma'am.
Ma'am, you, ma'am.
you are. Because the reason is sometimes if I tell you look beautiful, if I tell you look beautiful, it means I am just telling this to one particular person. நீ அழகா இருக்க. That is what I am meaning. You look beautiful. But if I tell a group of people, you are not studying properly. If I tell like that, sometimes it can be even to one particular person. Okay. Or sometimes I might be telling this to a group of people sitting in a class or sitting in some education center. Okay. If a teacher comes and she's telling, you students are not at all punctual, it means that she is actually addressing a group of students, more than two or three students. Okay, so sometimes you can be singular if I address one particular person. Sometimes you can also be plural. Okay, that is why it is given both in singular and plural subjective pronouns. Okay, so you can just, if you want, you can just note this down. Subjective pronouns, again it is divided into singular and plural. I, you, he, she, it comes under singular, and we, you, they comes under plural. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. So objective pronouns, likewise objective pronouns are also again divided into singular and plural. Okay, so what are the singular objective pronouns? Let's see. Me, you, him, her, it. These are all singular objective pronouns. Objective pronouns means sentences will not begin with these pronouns. Okay, have you seen any sentence beginning with me or him or her, it? It, okay, it, okay, fine, it begins, of course. That is why it is given in subjective pronoun. You and it is repeatedly coming in objective also. But me, him, her. Have you seen sentences beginning with these words?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Me வச்சு sentence ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கா எங்கேயாவது? Me, him, her.
No, ma'am.
Her, okay, fine. Of course, her can be seen, but me and him cannot be seen. It always comes in the place of an object. Okay. Likewise, us, you, them. You, okay, that is an exception. But us and them, us, them, இந்த ரெண்டு வேர்ட்ஸ் வச்சு sentences ஆரம்பிக்குமா? No, they will, no sentence begins with these words. Therefore, they are plural objective pronouns. Okay. Any doubts? Is anyone having doubts? You can ask me. Yes, guys, any doubts? You is always common. You அப்படிங்கிற pronoun, it is common in subjective pronoun and objective pronoun. It is also common in subjective pronoun and objective pronoun. It actually comes in singular subjective pronoun and it also comes in singular objective pronoun. Because it, why it is coming again and again? Because the reason is, if I begin a sentence with it, for example, it is my pen, it is my book, then it is the subject. So that is why I'm calling it as subjective pronoun. But if I write a sentence, I am playing with it, I am playing with it, okay, then it will be coming in the place of an object. Okay, so now it is in the place of an object. So that is why I am calling it again as objective pronoun. இட்டு வந்து ரெண்டு ரோல் எடுத்துக்கிறது, சப்ஜெக்டாவும் இருக்கும் ஒரு சில நேரத்துல ஆப்ஜெக்டாவும் இருக்கும். Okay, that is why repetition is seen here. So plural objective pronoun, us, you and them. Okay, are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, thank you for the response, thank you. So next is possessive pronouns. So Jenny, can you read this possessive pronoun definition?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Can I, ma'am?
Jenny.
Possessive pronouns such
Uh,
as mine, yours, his, her, theirs are used while referring to possessiveness.
referring to possessions. Referring.
Okay, ma'am. Read
Uh,
the following passage. B I
Bijit.
Bridget
Bijit.
Bridget is a friend of mine. Satyan and
Sham.
Sham are the counts.
Cousins, ma. It is cousins. Okay. Okay. If it's
Cousin.
difficult, that's okay. I will ask someone else to read. Okay. No issues. Okay.
Okay.
Aradhana, please read that sentence. Na?
Yes, ma'am. Budget is a friend of mine.
Hmm.
Satyan and Sham are my cousin.
Hmm.
We came we came to school together by car.
Hmm.
The car is theirs.
Okay. Very
Isn't
good.
this?
It's enough. Enough. Okay.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
here you can see that Bijit is a friend of mine. Mine means என்னுடையது. Vijit is a friend of mine. Vijit வந்து என்னோட friend. என்னுடைய friend. Satyan and Shyam are my cousins. என்னோட cousins. We come to school together by car. It means நாங்க ஸ்கூலுக்கு கார்ல தான் சேர்ந்து வருவோம். Together means சேர்ந்து வருது. The car is theirs. The car வந்து is it my car? No, the car is theirs. அவங்களுடையது. Theirs. So in this passage, mine and theirs show possession of Bijit as a friend of the speaker, okay, and the car of both the cousins Satyan and Shyam. So in this passage, mine is a possessive pronoun because I am telling that Vijit is a friend of mine. Vijit என்னுடைய friend, mine. So that is a possessive pronoun. Again, theirs is used. Where am I using theirs? The car is theirs. It means whose car is that actually? Is it my car? Is it actually my car? No. Whose car is that? The car is theirs. So theirs na yaru. Yaruடைய car அது theirs na.
Ma'am, the both friends car, ma'am.
Yeah, they're not friends, cousins. Okay, the both cousins, Satyan and Shyam.
Satyan.
Okay, Satyanோட ஷியாமோடும் car. That is why அவங்களுடையது theirs. In this passage, mine and theirs show the possession, and mine is used to show Vijit as my friend, and car, the possession of the car is shown for the cousins Satyan and Shyam. That is why we are using the possessive pronoun theirs. Okay, is it clear? So this is called possessive pronouns. So now I have a little more examples. Yeah, this is actually a fill in the blanks. Okay, I will just give you 2 minutes time. You can just go through this passage and you have to fill in the blanks. Fill upsல வந்து you have to tell the correct word. Just take 2 minutes time.
Ma'am.
Yes, yes, let all others read and then I will ask.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for
Have you read? Yes, Kamini, Jenny, Aradhana, Prema, um, who was that? Prakshana. Have you all read? Devika, Amala. எல்லாரும் படிச்சிட்டீங்களா? Have you read the passage? Those who have read can tell yes. How many of
Yes,
you have
ma'am.
come? Yes. Okay. Who is that? Yes. Confident. Yes. Who is that?
Yes, ma'am, me Soundarya.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. So I think all of you have given time because it's a very small paragraph only. Okay. So now we can just try. I will actually begin with Soundarya. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
what
Yes.
will be
Yes.
what will be the first blank? The
Yeah.
first
Thank
sentence
you.
is first. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Thank
Thank you
you.
for inviting me to your
Yeah.
birthday next
Yeah.
Sunday.
Enough. Okay, fine. So in the first sentence, it is thank you for inviting me to your birthday next Sunday. So here I am using two pronouns. The first one is you and the second one is me. So here you is a personal pronoun. You is a personal pronoun. Okay, it will come both in subjective and objective. Okay, no need to just bother about that. You is a personal pronoun, adu mattum therinju vechukonga. For inviting me, what is me? What kind of pronoun is me? Just now we
No,
discussed. Hmm.
Ma'am, objective pronoun.
Yeah, objective pronoun, but no, me will not come in. Yeah, me comes in objective pronoun. Yes. Also, sometimes we refer it to as possessive pronoun. Actually, it is mine is possessive pronoun, but me in some books you can see me given as possession, but both are correct. It is also objective personal objective pronoun. Also some people, even if they tell if it is possessive, that's fine. Okay, so very good, it's exactly the objective pronoun. So thank you for inviting me to your birthday next Sunday. Okay, next, what was your name? Who said that objective pronoun? Unga per enappa?
Ma'am, my name is A. Kavyasan, ma'am.
Kaviyarasan. Okay. So Kaviyarasan, can you attempt the second sentence? A friend of Dash is going to visit Dash next week.
Ma'am, a friend of mine
Very good. A friend of mine
is
is
going to visit you next week. Next week.
it's actually me is going to visit me next week. The reason is in the third sentence, she is asking, is it okay if I bring Dash friend to your party? Okay, so it means actually it is my friend only who is coming. A friend of mine is going to visit me next week. So mine will be, as you said, very good. Mine is the correct answer. For the first one, mine will be the answer. Is going to visit me. Me will be the objective pronoun. Okay, that is why in the third sentence it is asked, is it okay if I bring my friend to your party? Ah, yes, my friend. That is why, can you understand that, Kaviyarasan? Actually, I am asking,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, I am planning to bring my friend also to your birthday party. Imagine that you are going to celebrate your birthday and I am planning to visit the birthday party. But I am asking you a permission that whether I can bring my friend also to your party. That is why a friend of mine is going to visit me next week. So is it okay if I bring my friend to your party? Okay. Next. Yes, Aradhana, can you try the yeah? Hmm?
ma'am. Third sentence.
Okay. Who is that? Kaviniya? Kavini? Yes,
Ma'am,
Kavini.
Jennifer. Ma'am.
Okay. After Jennifer, I will give chance for Aradhana. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Jenny.
I am sure you will have
Very good. I'm sure you will have lots of fun on.
Ma'am.
Very good. On your birthday. Very good. I'm sure you will have lots of fun on your birthday. So here I is a personal, singular personal pronoun. Okay. Then you. You will be coming in both personal, that is in both subjective and objective. It's also personal pronoun. On your birthday. Your, it is actually a possessive pronoun. Very good. Yes, Aradhana. Have you invited that cousin of Dash who plays the guitar?
Cousin of the
Cousin of which pronoun will come there? Have you invited that? Okay, Aradhana, if it's difficult, no issues.
Ma'am, I think those, ma'am.
Those, not those. Cousin means it is singular, right? It should be in singular form. Have you invited?
the
No. Pronoun da marapadum. The should not come. Have you invited that? Ah, yes.
I think have you invited that cousin of yours?
Very good. Yes. Have you invited that cousin of yours? Who said it?
Rakshana ma'am.
Prakshana. Very good, Prakshana. Have you invited that cousin of yours who plays the guitar? உன்னோட அந்த உனக்கு ஒரு கசின் இருக்காங்களே அந்த கசினை நீ இன்வைட் பண்ணியா? What is special about that cousin? He plays guitar. It can be he or she. Okay. He ஆகலாம், sheயும் ஆகலாம். Not necessarily to be he. I would love to listen to his guitar or her guitar. If it is a female cousin, her guitar. If the cousin is male, then his guitar. Yes, finally, who is ready to answer that? Last one. I am really looking forward to this party of Dash.
Ourselves, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am,
Yours.
Yours. Yeah, very good. Yes, Soundarya. I am really looking forward to this party of yours.
Yours. Yeah.
Yeah, because the party is completely for you. It is fully for you, dedicated for you. So that will not become ours. Ours means it is like a school program, annual day or a farewell day or some other youth festival activity, group activity, sports day. That is common for all, no? So we can call it as ours. But this is a birthday party. So whoever is celebrating the birthday, then that party is for that person. So you have to tell yours. Okay. And with love, Samyukta. So this is a letter written by Samyukta to her friend who is going to celebrate her birthday in the upcoming days. Okay. So the correct form of this letter will be, I will just read it. Thank you for inviting me to your birthday next Sunday. A friend of mine is going to visit you. Sorry, a friend of mine is going to visit me next week. Is it okay if I bring him, or if no friend is given, then you can use him or her? Okay. Is it okay if I bring my friend to your party? I'm sure you will have lots of fun on your birthday. Have you invited that cousin of yours who plays the guitar? I would love to listen to his guitar. I'm really looking forward to this party of yours. With love, Samyukta. Okay, so this is how you have to understand the usage of the possessive and personal pronouns. Okay. So next we are going to look into demonstrative pronouns. Okay, so we don't have much for demonstrative pronouns. Okay, with that we can complete today's class. So demonstrative pronouns, who is willing to read this?
Ma'am.
Ma'am, I reading, ma'am.
Okay.
Passage.
Roma, ma'am.
Okay, you can read Kalayarasan, right? Kaviyarasan, sorry.
Kaviyarasan.
Okay, yes.
Demonstrative. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns such as this, that, these, and those are used to point out the specific things they refer to.
Hmm.
Read the passage below and find out the demonstrative pronouns.
Okay,
These are
just a
the gifts.
minute. Yeah, just a minute. Actually, let me explain that and then you can read the passage. Okay. Okay. So demonstrative pronouns on it's very easy because there are only four words to study under demonstrative pronouns. This, that, these, and those. Only four words. This means other. This means either. That means other. These means idellam. Those means adellam. இது அது இதெல்லாம் அதெல்லாம். Okay, so if there is a book on my table, okay, and I am sitting near to that table, imagine that I am sitting nearer to my study table, very near, and I have kept a book on the table, then I will tell this is my book. Okay, but if the book is kept far away, okay, I am sitting in the bedroom and the book is kept in the study room. But to show that book, I will be telling that is my book. Okay, so if the distance increases, I will be telling that. If it is very closer, then I will be telling this. I will be pointing out as this is. Okay, so if you want to point out an object, you can use demonstrative pronouns. Either you have to use this or that. Okay, this and that are used for singular things. If it is one book, then you can tell this is my book. And if that one book is placed far away, Durama, if it is kept, then you have to tell that is my book. Okay, so this is also for singular, that is also for singular. Now coming to plural, if there are five books on the table, okay, and I am sitting next to the table, I can tell these are my books. இதெல்லாம் என்னோட books. Okay, now imagine these five books are kept on some other table in some other room. Okay, I am sitting in the bedroom and these five books are kept on the table in my study room. Then showing that books, pointing those books and telling those are my books. Those are my books. So this and that comes for singular subjects and these are those will come for plural subjects. This and these are used to show nearer objects. That and those are used to show objects located far away. Clear? Can you understand the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others? Only Kaviyarsan understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Aradhana. Okay, what about you, Kavini? Devika, can you understand Devika? Puriyarda?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, these are very basic things to understand. Okay, very good. Okay, now Kavi Edison can read the passage.
Read the passage below and find out the demonstrative pronouns. These are the gifts that my aunt gave me last year. That is the box in which my aunt brought all these gifts. My favorite among these is Wings of Fire book written by Dr. Kalam, and you should definitely read this.
Very good. Okay, now Aradhana, can you find out the first demonstrative pronoun in the first sentence?
Ma'am?
Hmm.
Ma'am, what?
Sorry? You have to identify the demonstrative pronoun. Can you tell one demonstrative pronoun in that passage?
One minute, ma'am.
Hmm.
These.
Very good. Okay, these. Okay, now the next chance is for Soundarya.
That.
No. That. Okay. Next is for Soundarya. Soundarya, can you tell the demonstrative pronoun in the passage?
Yes, these, and other also these.
Okay, these, that, and you can also find again one more these is there. And finally, there is one this. Okay, and you should definitely read this. So this is again a demonstrative pronoun. So three demonstrative pronouns are there: this, that, and these. Okay. So there is the fourth one is not given in the passage. Okay, but in some passages or some situations, we also use the demonstrative pronoun those. So there are only four demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, those. Easy, na? It's very easy for you. Good. So now we have to fill in the blanks using the proper demonstrative pronouns. Okay. You can just take some time. I will give you 2 to 3 minutes. You can just go through, and then I will call out your names. Okay. You can answer. Take 2 minutes. Read the sentences slowly. Then I will ask you. Okay. So can I ask you? Yes.
Ma'am, finish, ma'am.
Yes, okay, fine. So I will start with Kavi Arison. Can you attempt the first one?
Yes, ma'am. This is my book, and that is Smrita's book.
Smriti's book. Very good, very good. This is
Smriti's
my
book.
book, and that is Smriti's book. Very good, Kavi Arison. Next, Aradhana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shall I say, ma'am?
Yeah, after Aradhana, I will call you out. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Second one, Aradhana.
Ma'am,
Yeah. What is the second?
I'm lying in the corner of Shruti books.
What was the answer? What is the answer?
I'm
No. You should tell only demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns na edu. There are only four demonstrative pronouns. See, this, that, these, and those. There are only four demonstrative pronouns. Okay. That is what you have to tell. Okay. Not that, because that is used for singular. But here it is plural. Swati's books. Books means plural. Yes, after Aradhana, someone asked me, right? Prema, is it Prema? Someone asked me the chance, right?
those, ma'am. Prema, ma'am.
Yeah, Prema, can you try?
Third one, ma'am.
No, second one.
Ma'am, that lying in the corner of Swati's book.
No, it's wrong.
Ma'am, I think those, ma'am.
Those, yeah, it's those lying in the corner are Swati's books. So they எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் that this those how you have to identify this. First you have to understand the nature of the sentence. Okay, just you have to find whether the noun is singular or plural. The first sentence, the noun is singular. Book, my book, Smriti's book. So book means only one book. So you can write this and that. But the second sentence, it is Swati's books. So books in a plural, more than one book. Okay, so that is why we are using those. Those lying in the corner are Swati's books. Corner means அந்த ஒரு சைடில் மூலையில இருக்கிற புக்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, that is called corner. So those lying in the corner are Swati's books. Okay, yes, third one, Kavi Arsan, can you again try?
Ma'am, this is a problem. Will you able to solve this problem?
Okay, that is also fine. But Soundarya, do you have any other option?
No, ma'am. It's. I think it's right only. This is a problem. We use it. Will you be able to solve? This will only come. I think so.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
second for the second one, this problem is fine. But for the first one, actually, that is a problem. That is what comes. That's a problem. Will you be able to solve this problem? Okay, that is what is actually referred by the in the answer key. Okay, but I think both are accepted. Okay, this is a problem. Will you be able to solve this problem? You can also tell like that, or that is a problem. Will you be able to solve this problem? You can even ask like that. Okay, it depends on your concept. No worries. Next,
Yes.
yeah, next, Devika, are you there in the meet?
Shall I say it?
Yeah, who is that? Jenny, yeah?
Miss.
Yeah, who is that?
Miss,
Jenny.
Palestina, miss.
Just one by one, one by one. Okay? Who is online now? Yeah, Radha?
Prakshana, miss.
Okay, Prakshana, you can try the fourth one.
These and this, miss.
These poems are written by William Wordsworth. Can you learn these by heart? Okay, both these only will come. Not these
Okay.
and this. Okay, both these will come. Okay, next is I will give chance for Devika.
This and that.
This and
This
that.
and that, ma'am.
Okay, this is a digital camera. My uncle bought that last year. Okay, fine. Next.
Prakshana, ma'am.
Okay, Prakshana, fine. Okay, last one. I will give chance for Soundarya. Soundarya, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. These are my paintings. Did you like this? No,
Very
I
good.
think those will come. Those.
Those will come. Yes,
Yeah,
these are my
those are.
paintings. Did you like those?
Yeah,
Okay.
those.
Yeah,
This.
very good. So this is how you have to identify the demonstrative pronouns. Okay, sometimes repeatedly we will be using this, that, these, that, those, these. Okay, it will come again and again it will come. So you have to read some small story books. Then you will be able to easily find out which pronoun, which noun will come. Okay, I will always suggest you to read small story books. I will not ask you to read a newspaper and all immediately because reading newspaper, some children will find it difficult. So in the first stage, what you have to do is small story books will be there in your school library. So go to your library, school library, and there you will be able to find kuti kuti story books will be there. Okay, like Tenali Raman, Panchatantra stories. Okay, so that is what you have to read in the first stage. Only then you have to go to big stories, poems, and then you can go for newspaper also. Okay. Yes. Okay. Actually, I think today we are discussing only three kinds of pronouns, and we have discussed the three types. In the next class, we will be discussing the fourth, fifth, and the sixth type. That is interrogative, reflexive, and relative. Okay, interrogative, reflexive, relative. And if possible, we will be completing distributive and infinitive also because they are easy. Okay, guys. So, do you have any doubts? Did you understand today's class?
Ma'am, I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, in which place used the possessive pronouns, ma'am?
Possessive pronouns. Okay, you are asking where we have to use possessive pronoun, right?
Yes,
எங்க
ma'am.
யூஸ் பண்ணணும் கேக்குறீங்க okay possessive pronouns see as we discussed in this small example there are only a limited number of possessive pronouns that is mine ours yours his hers theirs okay so mine means என்னுடையது okay இப்போ this is my book னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா this is my book so instead of telling like that you can tell this book is mine this book is mine. Likewise, ours. Ours means எங்களுடையது. Okay. This property is ours. It means in the property எங்களுடையது. Yours means onnudayadu. Okay, this bag is yours. Likewise, his and hers. His and hers, avaludayadu, avaludayadu. Okay, and theirs means avangaludayadu. Okay, this building is theirs. In the building வந்து அவங்களுடையது. For example, this shopping complex is theirs. Okay, that is how we have to use possessive pronouns. Are you getting the point?
Yes, I'm getting it right, ma'am. Ma'am, I also have another one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
மேம் நம்முடையது எனக்கு இங்கிலீஷ்ல
Is ours. நம்முடையது, ours.
மேம் அப்ப எங்களுடையதுக்கு
எங்களுடையது both will come ours only because the reason is see while studying pronouns we have one variation. Another we. So you are studying one pronoun called we, right? I, you, we, they, he, she, it. In personal pronouns, we. We means நாங்கள் இல்லைனா நம்மள். There are two meanings. Okay. நாங்க friends. If you want to tell like that, we are friends. Okay. Similarly, நம்ம ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஷிப் வந்து ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங் அப்படி சொல்றதுக்கு வந்து we tell our friendship is very strong. But the meanings are somewhat similar. We and our, the meanings are somewhat similar. Okay. And if you want to tell, நம்ம வந்து என்னைக்குமே கிளாஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்டா தான் இருப்போம். We will always be the class toppers. So நம்ம அப்படின்னு சொல்றதுக்கும் நாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்றதுக்கும் we are using the same personal pronoun we. Likewise, ours அப்படின்னா எங்களுடையது நம்மளுடையது. That is how possessive pronouns will sometimes change.
See here, in English we have only 26 alphabets. In Tamil we have 247 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Likewise.
number one. Number two.
That is why we are.
Yeah,
that is why we are telling English is the easiest language. I will tell.
Not only that, you learn a language through that language, not through some other language. That is the reason we say this is English through English. It is not English through Tamil. English through Tamil, you will be confused. You should not try to learn a language through other language. Okay, Mr. Aruselvan. So you learn English the way it is there. Don't always try to translate in Tamil. In fact, I requested madam not to use Tamil, but she uses one or two places because for you to understand. Even that I think we should reduce. Otherwise, it will create confusion like this. Because English is a language, and you learn it in that style. Tamil is another language. You learn in that another style. That's all. There is no comparison. No like what is the translation to this and that. If you start doing it, you will never learn the language. That is the problem.
Yeah,
that is the reason why, in spite of learning English in schools for 12 years or even up to college, we don't speak English because we are trying to learn through Tamil. That is the problem.
Yeah. Actually, even while referring to dictionary, school students, even since our 10th standard, our teachers will always recommend to use English through English dictionary, English to English. For example, if you want to know the meaning of the word adhere, adhere means to follow. Okay, amendment. What is amendment? Amendment means to change. So likewise, to know the meaning of one English word, you have to use a dictionary which gives you the meaning in English itself. But that will be a little bit easier English. The meaning will be in easy English, but the main word will be a new word. It will be a little difficult. Okay, but instead of that, some people will go for English to Tamil dictionary. So what happens is you will get detached from that language. It is you have to know the meaning. Without knowing the Tamil meaning, definitely you cannot study. That's right. But you should try to be more attached to the new language. Because if you really want to speak in English, then you have to stick to that particular behavior of the language. Because English has a very unique behavior, which no other language has. Okay. That is what sir is actually trying to tell. Yes?
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yes?
Miss, where we use relative pronouns, ma'am?
Relative pronoun we haven't started. We will be looking that in the next class. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir. So, can you wind up the session?
Only one feedback I want, Radhimalar, that is Prashana. Can you give the feedback? Kaushik, you can also tell a few words about the class.
Sir, he's going on outside, sir.
Huh?
He's so scared, sir.
No. You tell your feedback. Forget about Kaushik.
He's always good boy, sir. He's a steady fourth standard, sir. He's always playing games.
No. I am talking about today's class. Prakshana, about today's class, you give your feedback. Not about your brother.
It is so easy, sir, to
Is it-
learning.
So you have understood everything?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. And another one, CBCID is there in our group. Who is at CBCID?
Yeah.
The Manapur.
CBCID, CC Wing CBCID Coimbatore.
Young minds in
Somebody is there as CC Wing CBCID Coimbatore.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm Akshita, sir.
Akshita, okay. You are studying in which class?
Fourth standard, sir.
Fourth. நான் கூட சிஐடி தான் எங்க சிஐடி காரங்கெல்லாம் வந்துட்டாங்க, போலீஸ் எல்லாம் வந்துட்டாங்க எங்க குரூப்புக்கு நினைச்சேன். I thought you have sent police to our group. Anyway, congratulations.
My mom is police, sir.
Oh, very good. But
Very good.
give me your feedback about this class.
How was the class?
I understood these, those, that.
Very
Things.
good. Very good.
Very good,
Okay,
very
very good. Yeah, join all the sessions. Okay, we have only one session per week. Okay, every
Okay.
Sunday 10:15 to 11:30. Please do join. Okay, Sundays.
Okay, ma'am.
Sunday is a happy day for all. So we learn English on Sundays. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So join all the sessions, all the Sunday sessions. Then you will come to know about many things. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
madam,
so-
for the class. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you
Children,
all. See you,
we'll
ma'am.
meet again next week. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all.
sir.
See you all. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.